You might be wondering how much weight to use, and that's the question that I get asked all the time. How much weight do I use? It's impossible for me to tell you that. That's the part that you're going to have to figure out on your own with respect to experimenting, right? Depends on your body weight, your level of expertise, how comfortable you feel, and what feels good for your particular body. Do you feel like you're getting pumped using 25s, or do you say, no way, I'm not going to use 25-pound dumbbells, my girlfriend uses 25-pound dumbbells, or my grandmother used 25-pound dumbbells. I'd encourage you to work with weights. Think of them as tools. Think of them as mastering a tool and then moving on. The same way a golfer would approach a club, same way a person in martial arts would approach a sword. We have to kind of use these as our instruments of our craft here, and you don't know how it's going to feel until you do it, okay? So I'd encourage you, start slower, start lower, okay? See how that feels, and then the goal, like I said, is to move up using the same form with heavier and heavier tools, and I think that that's going to contribute to your growth as a bodybuilder and also as a skilled trainer. And here's another thing. These weights feel light, right? And if I can actually make them feel heavier. There's a whole art to making these weights feel heavier. If I lean this way, they're going to feel pretty light if I go like this, right? I'm pretty leveraged. If I lean back and I keep the weights in front of me, I've all of a sudden made these weights feel 5 to 10 pounds heavier because it's a lot heavier and harder to pull this way, right, than it is to pull this way. So there's a part of training that there's even points throughout the exercise that you can start manipulating and tweaking and sort of making the weights that you're feeling using either feel heavier or a little bit lighter. It's sort of an advanced technique, but as you get to know your body and you get to train, I'll give you an example. Let's say that I really had a little bit more gas than normal. I ate 3 times before I went to the gym that day, and I was really feeling kind of powerful. And normally I would train like this. I would do my dumbbells like this. And let's say I had a little bit more energy than usual, and I'm in the middle of a set. Instead of dumping these and picking up 30, I could probably lean back a little bit and make this weight feel a little bit heavier, right? And that's the amazing thing about bodybuilding in your body. It's that it can move in ways that machines can't move. It can do things that machines can't do. We can see that if you watch the movie Pumping Iron, I referenced it before, how Lou was training versus how Arnold was training. Each guy brought to the gym with them a different perspective. And I just want to point out one thing. I see a lot of folks come into the gym and what they want to do or what they think that they're doing is saying, I had a bad day and I want to come to the gym and work out that bad day, or I want to relieve my tension. I think that there's something really important about making this experience extremely pleasant. I happen to think that all the energy that you have inside of you and that you think about gets absorbed into the body. And if that energy is negative, it can be really deleterious to the body. You're now making a physical imprint of something that you have in your mind. And if you have joy in your mind, or you find this enjoyable, and you're finding that you're thinking about great things, you're optimistic, even in the midst of training, I think that your body will respond in kind. I think that your body will heal better. And when you're bringing in anger, tension, stress, I think that gets absorbed in the body too. So if you can, a couple of minutes before you start training, try to cleanse your space. Remember that you're doing this for you. Another thing that I've learned throughout the past 20 years is I'm not interested in comparing myself to anybody anymore. Bodybuilding is a highly personal experience. We're doing this for ourselves, and when we compare ourselves to other people, you're never going to feel good. Somebody might look better, somebody might look worse, and then you feel that you look, and you're always going to be looking and using other people as a mirror instead of yourself. It's a highly personal experience. Stop comparing yourself to other people if you really want to enjoy the concept of bodybuilding. Everybody out there who trains, and I see people training at 10:30, 11 o'clock at night, you're all warriors and you're coming in to accomplish something. But make it highly personal. Don't worry about what other people look like. Don't worry about withholding information. If you see somebody who's doing something wrong and they're looking to you for advice and you're a more skilled professional, skilled bodybuilder, offer it to them. Don't hold back. We're all in this community to help each other, and that's why we share a kinship as fitness enthusiasts, as bodybuilders, and any guy who goes to the gym, any girl who goes to the gym, who's working on themselves, we all share something really, really special. And you'll find that some of the people that you spend time in the gym with, you've spent more time with them, and you don't even know their name, than you've spent with some of your family members. So remember, whenever you're going into the gym, you're part of a very big family and a broader community of people that call themselves fitness enthusiasts and bodybuilders. We're all in the same sport, all the way from Mr. Olympia down to the guy who trains on the weekends.